Hey guys, I'm Janice on occasion, and today, more Fay Enchantress. It's that time again. But also, I just realised that it's a special occasion. It's turn 100. Happy birthday! Alright, cool, now that's taken care of. Let's do something. I don't know what. Actually, I do know what. Well, broadly, I'm still... I don't know, we're just going to conquer this and see what happens, I guess. But, more specifically, we don't need growth anymore. We can change some commandments about. More local recruitment capacity would be pretty good, seeing as how this is our recruitment hub. I never know when I'm going to need to recruit, so I may as well just have this on forever. I was going to do income, but actually we're not earning that much, so an extra 5% is sort of who cares, you know? It's just not that important. Here, we have enough growth to upgrade this whenever the hell we actually have enough money for it, which we keep not having. So, again, we could do something here, but it's earning a lot more. Like, we're getting 3 grand here, so let's get the 5% extra. That'll be nice. That's Castle Carcassonne again. That's already been upgraded, and it's earning a fair amount as well, so let's do the same here. Or do I want to go for recruitment here as well? Recruitment's a bit crappy at the moment. A bunch of research rate would be pretty cool too. Let's do... I can do recruitment capacity again. At some point this stuff will be built, and like it's not like I ever remember to change these things, you know. Like I never do. This is ludicrously upgraded, but we don't have the full set, sadly. We don't have the Monopoly. So Moreliano is just going to have to sit tight. Poor thing. And everywhere else is a bit rubbish. Skaven Blight can actually be upgraded again. You know, I need to do these big upgrades. I should do that in the next few turns. Unfortunately, the next few turns I'm going to have a lot more Pegasus Knights. So we're going to have a lot less income next turn, sadly. Unless a lot of buildings get finished. And my income goes up substantially. But yeah, I need to just like finish some of these buildings off. Get them queued up. Because I have just been hitting end turn so much. Growth has really caught up in a lot of places, you know. But anyway, I think we're good. I think we're done. Oh, except Pier hasn't had any... yeah, that'll do. God, we've got a lot to do here now, because the flippin' ruins. Those flippin' flippers. Beastman. Grr. Oh, another commandment over here, because we just built that back. Again, growth, I suppose. It won't take long. Largos is actually, like, pretty big and strong. I'm kind of surprised how quickly we've managed to get that built up. But then I guess we were sat on it for a little while? Not that long, really. I guess we took it at a fairly high tier, so I don't know. And I guess with smaller areas like this, we're spending less, although it's quicker to get like a little bit of population surplus. You know, the more surplus you have, the more expensive it is to get the next amount of surplus. We're still spending a lot of surplus on like other provinces usually. So I guess it speeds it up quite a lot if you don't have these other ones to babysit. But I don't know. Moving on. Oh, and Abyssa has come for Almeria now. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Just everyone have a go. It's fine.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
Hello, Lupio. Hello. Magritta, huh? You sure about that? Oh, Lupio. Defensive Alliance. Yeah, okay, that's fun. I like this. I think this is plenty thematic. Let's demand more, because we are about to save him. Wow, he needs a lot of saving, huh? And he's off to go raid Jarez. Jarez? Jarez? I don't know, something. Jerry? Probably pronounced Jerry. Oh my god, even more? We're going to win though, so that's nice of them, I guess? It means you don't have to find that other army. Chevaliers Lyonnais. Rapin's got wiped out. Just more orcs. Like, she was dealing with all the orcs. And then more orcs came. Well, I guess goblins, largely. You know, Grom the Paunch. She was dealing with Grom the Paunch. Well, trying to. And then just Grimgor just comes in, wipes her out. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so that's half of... I don't know, a third? 2/5. 2/5 of Bretonnia. Just, yeah. Oh, and I guess there's a big hole in the middle as well. So, yeah, Bretonnia's not looking too hot. We should probably do something about that. I feel at this point, it's not just like, oh, it's a nuisance, but like the other Bretonnian factions are handling it, they'll handle it eventually, that's their campaign. I should worry about mine. But actually, if most of Bretonnia is just full of orcs and nothing else, at some point I probably do need to say, this is probably the thing we need to do to finish the campaign, right? Because it is just me and Bordelot left. Bordelot has actually absorbed every other faction, which if he hadn't, Bretonnia would be better off, because confederations actually weaken the land as a whole, because each faction gets its own base income, and so a smaller faction, proportionally, can have more armies. Proportionally. So, another reason why Confederation is stupid. It has destroyed Bretonnia. So, Chevalier de Lyonesse have been obliterated. There's nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Ha ha ha. And so of the Shadow Gore Warherd. They came here for a cup of tea. For a cup of Jarre. Hot cup of Java. Javi. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm saying Java, you know, which is a word for coffee. Yeah, you're welcome. So they're dead. We discovered an ambusher. Well, they attacked us, so yeah, obviously. So there's just armies and armies and armies over here. I suppose we just, like, run at them. Is that what we do? Just run at them? Probably. Margarita? I'm just putting weird accents on everything now. Let's just call it a European accent. You know what? I'm not going to build anything in there, actually. I am going to try and repair it, though. Nurgle's Rot in Videnza. A vile disease birthed by grandfather Nurgle, or one of his foul minions, is sweeping across the population. We can only hope it is one of his less successful concoctions. Alright, let's build up Spineport, shall we? No, we're building Skavenblight. We're building Skavenblight, Janet. You always do this. Alright, let's build a windmill on Spineport. Honestly, just like a bunch of, like, islands. Just disparate islands, just pockmarked with windmills. How great a sight that would be. That's just like a beautiful fantasy setting, isn't it? I think that would be really cool. Maybe that's just Moomins, I don't know. Maybe that's just Holland. So let's crack on. Yeah, I think we just sort of run in this direction and then see what wants to fight us. And yeah, we'll deal with them later, I suppose. We do have another army, of course. We have Gagne, who doesn't actually need to be loitering back here anymore. She can absolutely book it to Magritte. Because there's no more beastmen around here. And we're actually going to build some walls in a few spots. So this is costing us 5 grand now. Our income went down by a considerable amount. We were getting 16k last turn. Which is more than 11. I know, we're all about education today, guys. All about education. I want you guys to learn things when you watch my content. It's not necessarily going to be correct. Or even, you know, even intentionally correct. But you're going to learn something. Let's have a look. Okay, so it seems like these guys are back trying to deal with this stuff. I mean, is this where I just declare war on them? I feel like they have allies, though, right? The South Confederacy and the Central Confederacy. I mean, I don't like these Confederate douchebags, okay? Someone who's going to ally with all these Confederates. No, not allowed. Not allowed. Yeah, I think we're going to take the fight to the dwarfs, even though Bretonnia is being completely shafted. I think we're going to fight Thoric. Alright, we're going to get these guys involved in keeping Thoric back. And then, right... It's going to be the Fay Enchantress's job. When we sweep around here, clean out all the naughty factions on Astalia, she's just going to push up here and deal with everything, alright? With probably another 3 armies that we launch. In fact, what I might go ahead and do is recruit some more lords. I mean, I wish we had any money, that'd be cool. Do I want to get Eloise Dubois back? Do I? Oh, no, stop it. Stop. How are your vows? Rank up 5 times. Yep, fine. She'll do that by accident. Perfect. Inspiring presence. Alright, so we'll leave her, because we don't have to worry about it costing us additional money. This stuff we can get, but we already got a lord. We already got one! What do you mean you've already got one? Okay, we'll get Mark here. Alright, what's your deal? Oh, good. This is going to be impossible, isn't it? Although, actually, greenskins, that's doable. That is doable. Though maybe we'll just sail with him north. Tough to know. I think we'll just have to wait. I'll just sit on his vow for a while.
Very well, I go.
Very well, I sit. Alright, let's get that. And one more over here. Because basically I want a bunch of these so they can just sort of sit and level up. Technologies, alright, fine. That's going to take a little longer. But it gets the vows done. They don't cost much to, you know... They don't cost much to run. Another one in Chateau Lever. Yes, get us to paquet.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Inspiring presence. Okay, good. So the reason I'm getting these guys,
Do you know who
because I want some variety, basically. I want some hippogriffs running around one day. You know? One day I want some hippogriffs. But also, I can get a bunch of damsels. Just a ludicrous amount of damsels. So, you know, we're still going to have spellcasters. And actually, kind of better ones in a lot of regard. It's probably better to have a lord on a hippogriff and then just a spellcaster chilling than it is to have a spellcaster lord and then a paladin on a Pegasus, you know. But it's just the fact that you can have infinite prophetesses. You don't have to worry about it, whereas you have a cap on damsels, which is completely silly. I really wish they would do something about how spellcasters work and how agents work. I did say earlier in the campaign, I really want there to be like a, you know, like an apprentice. I know there's mentor, but like an apprentice skill that just gives you one extra cap when you get to a high enough level to like take on an apprentice. That'll put your cap up. I think that would be really cool and really thematic and make perfect sense. Because you still have to earn it, so it wouldn't feel like you're cheating. And, you know, so what if you end up with 1 million heroes? If that's the thing you want to do with your life, you should be able to do it. Good. I'm glad we had this conversation. Again. Right. So I can't afford anything, and our income's down again. Considerably. It is going to be a lot... Oh my god, hang on. You're still in the territory, right? Yes, good. How funny would it be if she was in the neighbouring territory, so this finished building, and then she didn't get the vow? That would be hilarious. But look, she's going to get it, okay? She's going to get it. It's going to be awesome. Just have some faith. I mean, it's not deserved, but, like, it would be nice, you know? Anyway, moving on. Oh, hello. Hello, Ricarth. Back for more, are we? A feral wyvern. A feral stegodon. Ice bears. Bears. Giant wolves. Saber-tusked pack. Blood-right Medusa. Oh, fun. A war hydra. I mean, he's got some good stuff. A bunch of cold ones. God, he's a real problem, isn't he? Alright, let's get him. Alright, so, this battle is actually kind of exciting. I do really enjoy fighting guys like this. I mean, it was a bit of a mess last time, and honestly it does sort of turn into a bit of a mess. So maybe I don't actually like fighting these kinds of battles. I take it back. No, I think they're interesting, because they do offer quite a bizarre challenge, where it's a lot of very dangerous but fairly short-range ranged weapons, and then just a huge amount of mass that can blast through your lines. Are really hard to sort of hold in place anywhere, so it's quite exciting. Also, I love that the battle pilgrims are just naturally chilling with the Green Knight. That's good. I know there's nothing natural about it, but you know, whatever. I've said the things I've said now. Yeah, I'm actually going to pull you guys back because I realise I'm not actually on the offensive, am I? Aww, little polar bears, so cute. Oh, except their fur's doing that weird thing again, the weird shimmery fur thing. But anyway, they are adorable. Speaking of bears, actually a lack of bears really, I picked up a old model of Tsarina Catherine the other day, which I'm very happy with. I never thought I'd pick one of her up. However, it's a very damaged model. It's going to need a lot of work. She basically has no nose. She looks kind of like Voldemort, which isn't a great look. You know, it's not a good look. She shouldn't look like Voldemort. But I got it cheap, so you know, I'll fix up her face, and I think we'll have something quite cool. Did I avoid like any of that? Not really, but it's good enough. Oh, he's a problem, isn't he? He's a problem. He's being a big old problem. I feel like our boys aren't doing the best. Let's I'd like to get over there and help them out. And can you kill the Stegodon, maybe? Probably a terrible shot, actually, and that's going to hurt. Alright, let's heal them up. It's bear time. And you know what? You're going up on your own little adventure. Screw it. You'll get them. All this stuff is struggling a bit, but not the end of the world, I suppose. Okay, regrowth on the green... Oh, that was the Pegasus Knights. Well, never mind. Yeah, she's fine. Alright, boys. Let's get stuck in. How are you guys doing? Having fun? Yeah, you should be. How is everyone else doing? You're doing great. Let's get you back over here. Alright, they're all having fun. They're having fun. They're all falling in. Oh yeah, let's do that. That'll be good. You guys having some trouble. So are you, actually. So are you. Let's... I don't know. Do something about that, maybe. Alright, let's get you stuck in. Alright, let's just kill this dragon. Completely surrounded in pole arms. Getting peppered by arrows and Pegasus Knights charging into his... I don't know, top flank, I guess? I don't know, something. Charging into something. What are you doing? I told you to attack them. Silly sod. And, oh, a Stegodon needs dealing with. Oh, there is some other stuff in here, like the Wyvern, that needs dealing with. Let's give a regrowth to the Green Knight now. I mean, we tried once before. Wow, she's done some big damage. Done some big... Oh, Knights of the Realm. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was like, these Grail Knights are getting wrecked. No, they're not. Absolutely not. And they're over here now. Perfect. So let's get rid of that Stegodon. Alright, those Grail Knights finally did their job. So I'm not that fussed. For God's sake, just do the thing. I'm not that fussed. Oh my god, they really took some damage. Poor guys. I really need to stop using the Pegasus Knights so brazenly. But yeah, I need to... I don't need to have been that careful with these guys, because I know the next army that attacks us is going to be the... Yeah, there he goes. Bye, Ricard. Loser. I mean, he got out of the hold of all of our pole arms, of which we have a lot of pole arms are dead, actually. Anyway, as I was getting at, demons next. It's going to be a demon army that will attack us next. And honestly, just throwing the Fay Enchantress in there, letting them swarm around and blasting them with spells will wipe out every demon. Like, none of that army has any armor, which means they will all die real easy to Awakening of the Wood and Dwellers Below. I mean, Dwellers Below kills literally anything, so that's a given. But Awakening of the Wood will just kill hundreds of them. And Chalice of Potions, great. She can buff herself, heal herself. She'll be fine. You know, she can wipe out the whole army. The only thing we need to worry about, I guess, is their Lord. But again, I can just give extra 40 melee attack to some Grail Guardians or the Paladin and just smash them about. So, like, we'll be fine. Alright. I'm actually going to ransom the captives. Okay, this is strategic. Because I know they're not from round here. I need them to get sent back knowing that Bretonnia is defended, right? If nothing comes back, then how are the other Dark Elves going to know? No, I need to embarrass this guy. I need the other Dark Elves to know that he's weak. Okay, good. So I do find it absolutely bonkers, by the way, the way around that they've put the like post-battle things, because on one hand, right, like profiting from war, that doesn't sound very chivalrous, even though ransoming noblemen was like the #1 thing that people did in wars. That's how you emptied your enemy's coffers and, you know, how you kept it gentlemanly. You don't just kill a nobleman. And then, for some reason, executing captives, you don't lose any chivalry at all, even though that's just straight up a war crime. So, war crimes, chivalrous. Or at least chivalry moot. You know, a neutrally chivalrous act. Doing a war crime. However, ransoming people, which is the done thing in sort of, you know, medieval sort of Britain and France and just Europe broadly, You know, you don't kill other nobles, because that means that you could be killed, so that's bad, right? Like, you don't want to encourage that sort of thing. But, you know, a bit of a price tag on that. Well, that's the cost of doing war, right? And yeah, that's unchivalrous, apparently. That I find really odd. So yeah, war crimes, chivalrous, returning loved ones for a sum. You know, basically bail. It's basically saying that posting bail is not chivalrous, which is very strange. It's just an odd way to do this. I don't know. Seems strange. I know they want to kind of go, well, one is gameplay wise, one is rewarding you with money, so it has to punish you a different way, right? Whereas the other one is not. So I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. It seems silly to me. And kind of awful, but then chivalry isn't exactly like an actual moral code. It's basically just an excuse to execute all of your foes. So, like, you know, it's... As long as you go, oh no, it's chivalrous to do this, then everyone goes, oh okay. Same with honor. It's just like, oh no, honor. No, it's for honor, actually. I'm going to do all these terrible things because honor demands it. And everyone goes, oh okay, then that's justified. When it's obviously total crap. It's just... It's might means right, but, you know, with a sort of, I don't know, in disguise, basically. It's total trash. So anyway, good defender will maintain a secure perimeter and keep troops in reserve. Now we have a valet as well. Good. And Margarita is building an outpost in... Oh, Toporo. I thought they were going to build an outpost in their own capital that we own, which would have been very funny. I'm kind of sad that hasn't happened. And Beaumont. You have completed your troth. We don't have that much money, but we get bonus money for a while. Because we were getting, like 1,600 for a second. And I don't see how we would have gone down like 3 grand all of a sudden. Because we haven't actually done... Oh, hang on. Well, we did get all them. That would be quite expensive, I suppose.
Blessings of the lady
Does cost a bit. But yeah, these are to kill all the gyrocopters. I know, they don't even have that much armor piercing. But, you know, they can kill gyrocopters pretty happily. And they should have the charge bonus enough to be able to do good damage to, like, quarrelers and thunderers and things like that. So, I'm confident. Ish. Confident enough. What are you all doing? You own this now? And that? Oh my god, you confederated character... Excuse me. They confederated Carrick Ziflin, didn't they? They sure did. So they've actually got some stuff going on up here too. Silly Thoric. Silly. Alright, well that guy needs to go. This also probably needs better protection. Which is annoying. I want to upgrade Perignac. You know, that's something I want to do. Anyway, Beaumont. Let's see what your last...
Devotee of the lady.
Oh my god, don't even last. Second. Alright, so, defeat Legendary Lord of Ogre Kingdoms, Beastmen, Greenskins, or Dark Elves. I think we can do that. However, we may end up just winning a battle at sea instead. Either of these we can probably do a similar time, because it's really, is Rakarth going to be around, or is he going to end up running to the Fay Enchantress first again? So, Manan, I can just jump into the sea and there will be treasures, you know, that will trigger a battle at sea. But I might end up bumping into Dark Elves sooner, so we'll have to wait and see and hope we don't get attacked by Rakarth before we pick one. So we're going to have to try and keep that in mind. That's the plan there.
Sorceress.
So, you know. Oh, I can't quite reach. Okay.
My sight is yours.
Move along just a little further. So, it does seem that the southern realms here are actually starting to expand a bit, which is kind of fun. Good for them. And I don't see... Wolfric. You... silly boy. I didn't want to really show my true feelings there. Let's see. Yeah, Gagne. You can hunt them down. Excellent. Alright, now what I'm going to do, even though we are one turn away from that, I'm going to buy some technology, okay? We're going to buy a technology. We're going to buy a big one. We're going to get more trade. Because we're earning a bit of money in trade. We'll see how that goes. But we're going to do that. Okay, because that's going to tick off more technologies. And then we go back to the one-turn one if we don't spend the money next turn. What are you going to get? What are you going to get? What are you going to get? I mean, we still haven't done peasant proficiency yet. I mean, that reload time reduction, do we need 8% more damage from our archers? Probably not. They're probably fine without it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, flesh to stone would be nice. Is an area, right? If you overcast it? No. No, it is not. Just extended time. I always forget how they've changed spells over the years. I tend to just remember the best version of every spell.
I hear the winds.
Then we could just chase them off, I suppose.
Morgiana.
Yeah, I want to know where those demons went. I love that this guy's just chilling here as well. Very fun. Yeah, there's some southern realms there.
Yes.
Alright, we're going to attack him. We'll head south, maybe. Ah! Druki Destroyer. Well, good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. We got the Worm Lance. Very cool. Fear Not's lance allows its bearer to breathe fire upon enemies whenever the name of the slain dragon Malefics is uttered. Even though it doesn't give you a breath attack, which I think is a damn shame. Because you can imagine like just a breath attack as a... Why isn't that a thing? I feel like it should be a thing. Why isn't that a thing? I mean, yeah, you might just be on the ground, so you might not be able to hit anything. You might just be on foot if you're equipped with that, but that's your fault for equipping an item like that on someone who is on foot, right? So, I don't know. It sounds silly to me. That guy may attack Almira again. Almira. Alright, we get that next turn. I mean, we did do a battle this turn. We're getting loads of replenishment. I could just go to Géret there, but... Well, I haven't. Okay. I do want to start upgrading these settlements. Let's get more farms. That's right, we are still trying to upgrade our economy. Windmills for everyone. Everybody gets a windmill. I'm always tempted to get rid of some of the walls around here now, although I have a feeling beastmen will show up again in this area at some point. But I'm going to do it anyway, or am I? Oh, look, we're earning enough money, we're probably fine. Probably. But yeah, Ferignac, I really want to upgrade that. We won't be able to afford it next turn, probably. Although, actually, if we hit end turn, do a battle, you know, someone attacks us maybe, or if we just attack Torosa here, we will probably have enough money. You know, if we don't spend any more on other stuff. Yeah, you just chill there. Not sure what to do with Clements yet. Or you, honestly. Jasper can hang out in that fort. Let's go to Bruce. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for these jerks. I may end up just attacking these places. It will mean we'll be right by the Skaven, but fighting them might be quite cool with an army like this, right? Maybe? I mean, very fast, which is good. So there's potential there. And I can head to Marais as well.
You honor me.
Alright, we got things to do. Moving on.
Short-lifers. It is always a pleasure to hear of your little schemes.
Short-lifers, really? You call them short-lifers? You know, that's like all other people, right? God, just... See, this is what chivalry does to you. Completely up themselves. So military access sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll do it for 5,000. So there we go. We didn't do a battle, but Carl gave us 5 grand so we could upgrade Ferignac. He's good like that. Ah, there they are. They're by Melina. I didn't realise. Yeah, they'd moved on the mountains too. So they're just ahead of Wulfric. Interesting. Interesting decision. Don't know what they're going to do with it. Oh, they actually took it over. Okay, that's a problem. Let's just get Ferignac upgraded now so I don't forget it. So... Now I wonder... oh, you're right there. Jerk. I can chase him down. If I chase him down...
I have seen your heart.
Abissa may head to Zaragoza.
Your behest?
So I'm wondering where we want to go. If I go there, I will be safe, just on the outskirts. I'm not sure she'll push that way, but she may go to Margarita, but then I could run here myself, mostly. So let's attack him. So they're delaying us here for sure. A seaworthy fleet keeps the economy afloat. Yeah, or else if you don't have any boats, the economy sinks as soon as you put it in the water. It's a real problem. God, what a pain this guy is. So yeah, Garnier, I'm not sure can fight this. Actually, you know what? It is only standard demonettes.
We have met before.
And we do have a couple of paladins here. One of them's very fast, one of them isn't, so one of them's on a Pegasus. Now we do have the Wardens of Montfort in this army.
A crude attempt.
Garnier, Flock of Doom, right? Yeah, Flock of Doom spam.
Seers. Fortune favors
Yeah, I
you.
reckon we clump up, we could Flock of Doom spam. Yeah, we've done that before against Slanesh.
Your coming was
So
foretold.
screw it, let's attack him. Come here, you. Oh, we can get Laqueno today as well. Close victory, low casualties. Okay, so it doesn't even think that it's worth doing. Fair enough. Yeah, let's occupy it. I did think they had better demons there. I thought they had some, like, better demonettes.
Devotee of the
But
lady.
no, just like no exalted anything. Just handful of demonettes. Not really an issue. So Melina, let's try and upgrade that. I'm gonna get rid of the stables. We don't need it. Margarita can actually look after itself.
I am the Fay.
All right, let's just get like as close as we can, maybe. And if he wants to walk around us to get there, fine. If he goes to Elmira, maybe we'll be able to catch up. I don't know. We'll see.
Your behest.
So you've leveled
My
up,
magic
buddy.
Is yours.
Good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Attaboy.
It shall come to
And we'll
pass.
take Laqueno while Wolfric is stuck. Out here. Close victory, medium casualties. Really? Wow, that's surprising. Kind of figured just a decent charge of the Pegasus Knights onto the walls can settle over these guys flying. Yeah, we've got some decent archer fire. We've got our own artillery. He's on a Pegasus, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think they both are. I think we'd be fine. I think we'd be absolutely fine. But we're not going to lose any of the auto resolve, so I'll just do that. Wow, we would have got a lot of money if I'd sacked that. Should I have sacked that? Maybe. Maybe I should have sacked that. Windmill. And I think I do need to build walls, just because we are near... Shush. We are actually near Skaven again, which we haven't fought in a while. We have actually managed to avoid having to fight Skaven for a little while now, which honestly feels great. Feels marvellous. Cannot recommend it enough.
My reputation
Oh, we need to get rid of Foul Peak, don't we?
if the lady wills it.
That's probably
Protector of the realm.
probably the first thing we need to do. Wow, our recruitment slots are many. I think next turn we just get 1,000,000 foot squires and take Foul Peak. And I know, I am saying next turn we... Well, not next turn. Next turn we recruit and then we march a bit. But yeah, I do think we declare war on... Not Azray, no. No, Darwi, silly. I think we want to do that. I do think we want to kick him out of the area. I think he's a problem. I think Thoric is being a naughty boy. Oh no, God. The amount of heroes and things. And so much
I
armor.
serve the lady.
I mean, we've got some can openers here. Yeah, my God. We've got some lightning. I mean, they got the magic resist, obviously, but still.
My magic is
It's,
yours.
with them being so clumped up,
What is
any
your
like area of
best?
effect spell, it still worked pretty damn well against dwarves. Just because you hit so many in a unit, because they are so tightly clumped
I
together.
have seen your heart.
So, you know,
We have met
the
before.
magic resistance doesn't really make them more resistant to magic to other factions, it just kind of evens the odds. You know, they take about the same amount of damage
My
as they
sight
otherwise
is
would
yours.
if they were another faction, really.
Seers.
I mean, I say that, a lot of other factions are that tightly packed, but anyway. It's the armor that really saves them from most spells. A lot of spells don't really have the armor piercing. But, lightning does. Lightning has lots of it. You know, in I can't remember in tabletop, because I never really played any Warhammer Fantasy. I always just collected models and then played Warhammer Fantasy roleplay. But anyway, in Wuthrup, as it's known, the role-playing game, a lot of the lore of metal spells scale based upon how much armor your enemy is wearing. So it's basically just a way of going, oh, this thing is next to impenetrable. I will boil them alive in their armor then. It's just an amazing counter to armor. So I was always so sad in Total War that there weren't any Lord of Metal spells that did more damage based upon the amount of armor that the enemy had. Because can you imagine that? Like, how cool would that be? It's just like, oh, I'm about to fight a heavily armored faction. Time to bring a Lord of Metal with it. It'd be amazing. And there are very few Lord of Metal casters. It's only really like Chaos, and you've got Gelt. Who else has Metal? I'm trying to think. It's not many. It's not many factions. Chaos Dwarfs do. And Alchemists, right? For Cathay, they're Metal? Remembering that right? But anyway, like, how great would it be just to go, alright, we're fighting armoured stuff, I'll bring the thing that boils people alive in their armour. I just think that'd be so fun. Maybe too powerful. Maybe it's just like, well, heavily armoured stuff tends to be a higher quality unit, so if you have something that just scales with the quality of the unit, then you're kind of, I don't know. It could be expensive, though. It's not like using, it's not like just spamming like Warp Lightning in Odin's Thunderbolt doesn't do the exact same job anyway. But yeah, I just think it'd be cool. Right. How are we looking? I think we look pretty good. Lots of level ups. Lots of level ups. Good for you. Need more technology though. I mean, Garnier's almost got that troth done. She's almost got it. Almost. I mean, Aura of the Lady is pretty cool. That spell resistance. Let's grab that. And let's get Rally. No point getting Lionhearted until you've at least got Rally. I want to get Stand Your Ground, though. It's very powerful there. Especially if we are just going to clump up and then just murder everyone with crows. That's why they call it a murder. Right, let's grab that. And let's see. Yeah, you do the same. I just want you to tank. Largely. Okay. Okay, things are looking good. Too good. And then there's like a big surprise, like a big monster shows up. Because, you know, because I said the thing, like in the movies. Things are quiet. Almost too quiet. Rawr! No, it's Jeffrey the dragon, and you just had to say it, didn't you? Anyway, I write for Marvel. Let's go.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Wolfric wants peace, which is very funny and not happening. Really? You've decided to do this. You did this to yourself. You only have yourself to blame. We've reached the maximum amount of chivalry. That's very funny. Yeah, just ransom them. So if we have all the chivalry, that means we have infinite Green Knight.
Your will?
Which is kind of fun. Alright, I'm going to do a little shimmy through the land. And we're going to see if there are any main settlements that need putting up first. Here we go. Here we go. So there's one. And there probably won't be another, because we probably can't afford any tier 5s. Oh, actually, we can do that one. That's important. And there we go. There's another. I was going to say, and that's all we can do. No, we still actually have 5 grand. We are kind of flush. Could have done that one, though. That would have been good. And also, Smonted, we just landed here. We're getting tier 4. Amazing. I say we just landed here. We've spent weeks and months here. No, more boring. Good. We've spent so long here just trying to level up her trough. Completely, flawlessly, might I add. Commissioned carpenters. While wood is plentiful, carpentry skills remain relatively rare, and so are prized in Bretonnia. Garnier completed a trial. Hell yeah.
Sorceress.
Let's get you some things. Having completed their current troth, this character may now go to pledge another one. We have a student for more research rate. From history to anatomy to science to nothing more than the bottom of a bottle. Call of the Wilds, the end is nigh. Oh, pish. Hang on, is this going to be fine for us? Is this going to be absolutely fine? You know, at the start of this campaign, I was like, we're never going to get to that turn anyways. It doesn't matter. It's like end time, it's like the whatever the hell they're called, the naughty times, the naughty campaign times, the cataclysmic event. That's right, the cataclysm events, whatever. Actually, is it cataclysm? They call it a cataclysmic event. Do they call it that? I don't know, whatever. The thing that happens. The thing that happens we didn't think would, and now it did. And it's a wood elves. Who would? The wood elves. That's who would. The spirits of the forest grow restless, and scouts report gatherings of hostile wood elves amassing in all glades across the land. It would be best to prepare for the approaching conflict. I think Thoric might be boned. So the fact that we are allied with all of them, is that going to matter? Are they just going to kill all of our enemies? I don't know. I don't know if it forces you to be at war with them or not. I have no idea, because I just don't play campaigns this long.
You honor me.
And if I do, if I know I'm going to be playing a campaign for this long, then I pick the event that is like a natural enemy of the campaign I'm playing. So it's like thematically, you know, good. I never just like let the game pick, and this time around it picked my ally. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea. But I'm a little concerned that it might be just bad. Bad in all the wrong ways. I have no idea. That'll be a surprise. So okay guys, we found our mission. Alright, I don't need ideas now. Apparently we just
You have the favor of the Fae.
yeah, we just wait for the incoming invasion. Maybe it'll help us sweep away our enemies, and that'll just feel exciting. Snitch is right here now, huh? Well, that's a bit cheeky, isn't it? I don't like Snitch being right here. I wonder how he's been doing. Not like, oh, how have you been, Snitch? It's been so long. I mean, like, does he have really good recruitment options and stuff right now? Like, is he going to be a problem in that regard? I don't know.
Go away.
I wasn't even clicking on you. You go. You're in my house. What a jerk. Alright, anyway, we've got, Reyes here. I don't think we necessarily need recruitment here, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to have something nearby in case we do have a bit of back and forth with Snitch. Yeah, it might be a problem. He might be a bit of a pain. More worshippers of the Grail, I guess, because we have that one battle pilgrim. We'll definitely benefit from that. Yep. Alright, you know what we're doing? We just did some technology. Let's do other technology. Let's do subsidized tools. Makes infrastructure buildings cheaper. Is that worth doing, even slightly? No, let's do chivalry. Because chivalry. We don't need chivalry. Control, though. That's kind of nice. And encouraging fanaticism is kind of nice as well for the battle pilgrims. Because, you know, that way this one unit will do a lot better for us. I need more battle pilgrims. Like, we don't even have that many for the Fay Enchantress. You know, I did want to have some degree of religious fanaticism since we're playing as, like, you know, the Bretonnian Pope, I guess. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. Pet shop. Oh my god, the beastmen destroyed our pet shop. Is that why they went there? They wanted to free all the animals. Like, no, our kind, they're all locked up. You're free now, Mittens. Run. Run free. Destroy. We're going to see Mittens again. Oh boy. I dread seeing Mittens again. Mittens is pissed. And also, we're at the end of the episode. So let me just click on that farm, because I saw a farm needed building, and I got to build the farms, guys. Anyway, we're done. We're done here. Guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, and subscribe, and stick around for whatever the hell the Wood Elves are going to do, and also retaking Bretonnia, maybe. This campaign's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for Mittens. Bye.
Dark are these times, and dark